defense. Hey, Dave Schultz said, I do not care what shot he hits. Head inside, head outside, or double. I'm going to do the exact same thing every time. And you know what, guys? It's just keeping it simple. So now he's going to hit a head outside single. Hey, guys, one thing on head outside single. I hate a move called a cross face. I see so many guys hit a head outside single, and I hear the coach yell, cross facing. You know, it's like, guys, if I do a cross face, watch what's going to happen. If I do a cross face, guys, Dave Schultz always said to shove his head down. If I do a cross face, I'm actually lifting his head up. Also, Dave Schultz said you always want to run your hips towards his head to get his head between here and here. When I go to cross face, watch what's going to happen. I'm actually taking the hip away. See my hip going away from his head? That's number one thing wrong. Number two, once he gets this cross face, when I go to lift the cross face, he's going to drive right up through it. He's going to do this right here. Then he's going to sky me. So I hate a cross face. I will cross face if he's on his side or his belly and he's holding on my leg and I've stepped all the way over. I'll reach back and I'll rip his nose off then. But from the knees, no way. I want to break his stance. So here we go. Head outside. Exact same thing we did from my head inside. Head down, hip in. As I really kick this foot back, guys, my left hand is going to tight waist. Same right hand is going to grab below his butt cheek. And you're going to see my hip go towards his head. Watch. Here, right to here. That's all we're doing. Sometimes when I sprawl, I don't even get his head inside. I'm here. What am I going to do? I'm going to run on my toes, and I'm going to keep my hip in, and I'm going to go that direction. I'm just going to do this right here. Bring my knee off the mat. I bring my left knee right into him here. We don't get a lot of takedowns from here. His hands unlocked. He powers up. I slide right back to double fish hooks or back to a front headlock. It's the exact same thing we just did on a head inside single. Hey guys, I'm going to ask you a question real quick. He's going to hit a head outside single on me. I'm going to hip in. I'm going to shove his head down. I'm going to kick my right leg back. And you know what, guys? He's just going to take me down to double. He's going to hit a head outside. I'm going to sprawl. When I drop to my knee, he's just going to shift off to double. He's going to take me down every time. I'm doing one major thing wrong. Watch. Real slow. Watch. He's going to hit a head outside. Head down, hip in, foot goes back. I deep tight waist. He does that right there. I look over at my coach. My coach says, you got to sprawl quicker, Jordan. He's just going to get that quicker. I'm doing something wrong. Watch. You do a little bit faster. I'm going to shove his head down. My hip's going to come in. My right leg's going to go back. I'm going to deep tight waist. He's going to freaking take me down. I promise. Here, this is my biggest problem in college. Guy hit a head outside, I'd sprawl, and I get taken down like that every time. I'm doing one major thing wrong. And I promise you guys, 95% of you guys, or more, do the exact same thing I just did. Why? Because I developed a terrible habit. Somebody raise your hand and tell me what the heck I did wrong. What's your name, son? Where are you from? Grove City. Holy cow, this could be interesting. I didn't shove his head down? No, I shoved it down. I'm shoving it down, guys. Here. Somebody raise their hand. Somebody raise their. Where are you from, son? Grove City. We got two Grove City guys. I threw my hip in, son. I freaking threw it in hard. You've been to Canton before. I can't ask you. Can't ask you. Where are you from? I'm from, we got a hillbilly going to answer this song, Bob. West Virginia. What is it, West Virginia? Well, we'll say it again. I put my what? Yeah, he's kind of on the right track. He's kind of on the right track. Way in the back with the beard.
You didn't block his knee?
No, come on, fellas. Yes, sir. Would you say that louder?
Run his hip to the right.
I got to run my hip to the right?
Or run his hip to the right.
You got it, but you said it the wrong way. What are you going to say?
I thought I was supposed to.
Yeah, I got to run my hip to the right. I got to get his head buried. Not his hip. Guys, when he hits a shot, I got to run my hip towards his head. Why? I got to get it somewhere between here and here. And here's what happens, guys. Watch. He's hitting the head outside. He's saying, here's what I see every high school guy do. Why? I've been there, done that. I see the guy coming to the leg, the guy does this. Steps here, look which way I'm taking my hip already. I'm supposed to take my hip that way. It just feels natural for me to sprawl that way. I see guys do stance in motion. They're doing stance in motion. Shot, they hit a shot here, back up, and all of a sudden sprawl. You always take a step, and they sprawl that way. I go, every time they're doing that, it's just reinforcing a bad habit. All right, guys, if he's hitting a shot with his head on this side, I gotta run the hip that way. If he's his head to head inside here, I gotta run the hip that way. Everything has to be the same. And here's what I'm doing, watch my hip. Then he goes hit the shot and do this right here. Take the hip away. Even though I shoved it down, I came to a tight waist, and I brought my hip in. He's gonna win that battle every time. And guys, it feels natural. That's what I always used to do. Until Dave Schultz came along and goes, Jordan, you don't run your hip that direction. You'll get taken down every time, or you have to do the crackdown. It's the only option you have. He goes, I want you to run your hip towards his head. So that guy hits a shot here. He hits here, I hit here. I start to sprawl. Look at my hip. I'm on my toes. I'm already going that direction. Same left hand tight waist. Same head shoved down. Same right hand grab here. I get to this position right here. Get his hands done locked. He powers up. Now I'm fighting a front headlock. Same thing on a double. He hits a double leg. I hate when guys hit a double leg. I see guys do this. They only give themselves one option. They try here, they try the barnyard roll. We did that this morning. Guys, we did that this morning. What we did, a double head outside. Anyway, I hate when guys do that. Guys, he hits a double leg. Here, my hips gotta hit you. Let my feet go back, my hips stay in. Every time, right to there. So if you notice, I'm doing the exact same thing every time. Head inside single, head down, right hand, left hand tight waist, hip in, right hand grab, below his butt cheek, here, always squaring up. Head outside, head down, left hand tight waist, here, hip in, grab below his butt cheek, always going hip towards his head. Double, head down, hip in, feet go back, same deep tight waist. Now guys, don't get me wrong, a lot of coaches say shove off on it. I just have no problem with that. Once I stop him, then you might want to slide back and come back to that front headlock and fight. So let's do this. Head outside on his right leg. Here, here, same as the head inside single. Make sense? And also a double leg. I got one more thing, guys. We'll call it a session. Let's go.